Hey, this is Gary and Sharon, Rufford RV Life. We like looking at freedom. Usually we have nice subjects. Today we have a crappy subject.
It's pretty crappy.
Yes. 2 years and 3 months ago, 4 months ago.
4 months.
Yeah, somewhere around in that area.
2 years and 4 months.
Okay, just to be... we installed a brand new toilet in our motorhome.
It was beautiful.
Beautiful. It was a Dometic 321 full-timer.
Yes.
Porcelain, elongated bowl, and fantastic. It was a little, you can see that video. It's a little effort putting it in, but it wasn't the toilet's fault. It was actually, I'm gonna say it's Fleetwood's fault the way they put. Anyway.
Right. It was
that's
anyway. As a lot of our DIY videos, it's interesting, but we made it work.
So the other day, a couple of days ago, we went and pushed the foot pedal down. You know, the valve is supposed to slide back and forth to let the water run out, and everything else that might be in the bowl go with it. But we pushed the valve down, foot pedal down, and the flapper in there, no, it's not going back and forth anymore. The water's still coming out, but the flapper's not coming back. Now you can move it manually, or with a stick or a screwdriver, or with your finger if you want to put a glove on. You can open and shut it manually, but if using the foot pedal, it's not opening or shutting.
Here's what you don't want to hear in the morning when your partner is in the bathroom. Honey, I have some bad news. I think it's not what you said.
Something like that.
And I'm thinking, what's going on in the bathroom?
Toilet's broke.
Yeah. So okay.
So we actually were at a park, Camping World Park, campground at a Camping World. So we went over to Camping World
to get the part.
To get a part for it.
Because it's very common. It's a little spring that goes in the foot pedal. We did our research. Yeah, you just get that thing, pop that off, put that in.
But lo and behold, to us, they say, no, this toilet, the Dometic toilet, is not repairable.
You can't
you have to replace it. Well, I said, really? So I actually sent a letter to the tech department asking if this was really unrepairable, and Sharon actually called them. And yes, it is. If it breaks, everything's in there, you throw it away.
Yeah.
Can't fix it.
This toilet cost us over $300.
It lasted over 2 years. Cannot be repaired. You got to take it off, throw it away, and buy a new one.
Now, I will say that Dometic offered us a discount on a new toilet to replace it. But their full price, $419, they discounted it to $256. And then we would have to pay shipping and we would have to pay taxes. So that would bring it to the same price as we could get it anywhere else, like on Amazon, Camping World,
E-Trailer.
E-Trailer. So there, it wasn't really, and they said, of course, if you can get it cheaper somewhere else, get it cheaper somewhere else. The offer stands for 30 days, and I could get another model, and they will discount that as well. We are out of warranty. I was reminded, since you are 4 months out of warranty.
Yeah.
And they did say this is an uncommon situation, but when I was reading reviews, it is very common for some of their models. It's a very common issue that happens with RV
several of their
toilets.
models are just like that. They're not repairable.
I asked, would a newer updated model be repairable? No, it is the same design. So we're stepping away from Dometic, even though we love our toilet.
Yeah.
So much.
If it works, it's great.
Yeah, it has been an amazing toilet, but I'm not into paying.
But now we're a little gun shy about buying toilets that can't be repaired. You're spending hundreds of dollars on toilets that if something were to break,
you just buy another toilet.
You just got to go throw it away and go out and buy another toilet,
So that's good to know. We didn't know when we purchased it. I'm not sure it would have changed our mind because we really like the toilet that we got. But in retrospect, it is a very big toilet for our small space. So we're kind of downsizing a little bit, and we're also getting the color that we want. So we have an order put in for a Thetford toilet. I think it's the Magic 2. What do they call it? Aqua Magic
2 or something like that.
Yes. So we're going to give Thetford a try. They do have replaceable parts, and I'm sure they have their own issues, but So that video will be coming up when we have to take our 2-year-old toilet out and replace it with our new toilet that we hope gets here in a week.
Yes.
And meanwhile, how are we managing without a bathroom, without that ball valve closing and opening? Well, very carefully. So what you have to do, I made a device with a screwdriver with 2 gloves over it. So I make sure the ball cover is nice and clean, and I can shove it closed, and I can open it up manually before and after it's cleaned. Of course, you know, you don't want to do anything in the toilet and then do that. It's before, open, do what you have to do, close it.
Well, you can rinse it out with the sprayer, and the foot pedal still puts water in it and all
Oh yeah, that still runs
so all
water.
of it still runs down in.
Yeah,
you know.
it just the ball.
Just the ball won't work.
The ball valve will
Yeah.
not close. So that is what we're doing, and I think because we're at sewer sites and we're able to, our black tank is not sitting there filling up. We're not getting any smells because I got tired of opening and closing it, so I leave it open a little bit. There are no smells coming up from our black tank. Yeah, so our black tank has not had a chance to fill up, is my point. So I think if we were somewhere for 5 or 7 days, it would fill up and we would get odors. But because we're dumping every 2 or 3 days right now, it's not having a chance to marinate and whatnot. So
Yeah, we don't keep our black valve open.
no.
We shut it until it gets up to appropriate levels until it can flush on out.
Right, because we're hooked up to sewer,
Right.
we're dumping more frequently, so it doesn't have time to build up.
Right.
Which is a bonus.
Okay.
So that's where we are, and we are hopeful that it will be here in a week. We have a week, and then we will be replacing that toilet, and we'll share that with you.
Should be a piece of cake.
Should be a piece of
2
cake.
bolts in a water line, right?
Two bolts and a water line. Yes. Whoops! Hello, squirrel.
We got squirrels. Okay, so we'll update you when we get up to that point. So that is our latest issue from Ruff Road.
And so I have a question. Has this ever happened to you? Have you ever had a toilet mishap? We did have problems with it sticking, and water kept running in and filled the black tank because nobody caught it. That happened. And then this issue, and the other issue with our old toilet was we pushed the pedal and it broke. It just broke. The ball still worked, but it broke, remember? With
Well,
that
the
one?
other toilet was a really cheap toilet. It was like a 2-piece boat toilet.
Yeah.
It had all kind of issues with it.
We call it a squatty potty.
Yeah.
But anyway, if you've had any toilet issues, let us know. What's your favorite brand? Give us some recommendations so we have time to change if we need to.
So we're going to wrap up the crappy video.
Yeah,
And,
that's what's going on. If you're wondering what our RVers do all day, we've been shopping for toilets.
Oh.
And online with customer service
there you go.
in this beautiful setting. Oak Hollow Campground, High Point, North Carolina. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.